Hi guys, I'm John. Welcome back to my channel. Today,
A few moments later.
it's still quarantine time. Not really quarantine for me, but I've been staying in my room, except I just go to the store to buy some food sometimes. But since it's quarantine time, there's nothing more to do than just keep on with my routine. Just pretend that I still go to school. So today, let's do a routine that helps you to get yourself into a routine of just putting on some makeup and pretend that you're in school. Let's get started. So I just prep my lips for a bit because they're dry. And it's so boring during quarantine. So I will use the Nyx Bare Me Hydrating Jelly to do a bit of priming. So there is no silicone in this primer. It's just I would say it's like a skincare type of primer. Gives me a lot of hydration, and it has that really jelly texture that soaks in really good into the skin. Let it set for a bit, and then we will apply the e.l.f. primer, the Putty primer, which I love. It's very creamy and it helps every foundation to stick on my skin better. This really helps to smooth like my skin texture, fill in the pores. And then I will use my favorite foundation from Too Faced. Or like my favorite foundation in general, it's the Born This Way foundation in the shade Natural Beige. Very good coverage and it gives a very nice canvas to my skin. I will use a brush to apply this. I only use one pump because it has a lot of coverage. This is a very smooth kind of finish for me, and I love the coverage. I love how it smooths out everything on the skin. It gives a little glow on my skin. And we will use the shade Light Beige from Too Faced Born This Way Concealer, the Multi Concealer line, for my under eyes and highlight my face. So usually it will be quite smooth, and I don't use a sponge to smooth things out, but I feel like there's some streaks and I want to blend my foundation with the sponge a bit to take out some extra coverage and to smooth out some of the place where there's streak marks. Okay, now we will set the face using the Fenty powder, the Fenty Pro Filt'r Instant Retouch setting powder in the shade Butter. And I will use this highlighting brush to set because it's quite small and I think it's a multi-use, kind of like a powder brush, and then knock off some of the excess and then just set the under eyes and the center of the face. After we set our face, I will prime my eyes. Okay, the next step after we prime our eyes, we will bronze up and blush, and I will use the Hourglass Ambient Light Edit Ghost. I will use the bronzer and the blush.
A few moments later.
And then we will do the eye makeup. I will use the Natasha Denona's Love palette, which is a really pretty palette. And then we would do a very pinky, very dramatic pinky look. Let's see what we will get. The eye makeup look is done. We will top it with some blushes. We'll use the Maybelline Pump Up Colossal mascara. To finish up the look, I will put on some brows using the Dip Brow Gel and the Brow Gel Duo. For the lips, I will just use the Maybelline Mauve for Me lipstick. I'm not lining my lips. It will just be like a satin lip. And setting spray. We will put our glasses on. So here's the finished look. I don't want any highlighters on because this look is pretty glowy itself. The foundation is pretty glowy. It's not an absolute matte, kind of like a finish for the blush and the bronzer. So there's a hint of glow on the skin. So I hope everyone had a nice week. And I hope you stay at home at all times. Unless you need food or you need gas. Other than that, just stay at home. Have a nice, comfy week. Love you. Please subscribe, like, and comment on my video. And I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.